Mark Agiwa, as most leaders normally do, taking the blame for that debacle against Sanmig Coffee. Just couldn't buy a basket. Just couldn't get anything to drop in that game.
And I think one of the things you notice, he's actually ditched that blue sleeve na ginamit niya. Going back to what has been comfortable for him, the black one. Sabi niya, I'll take this one. The reason why we lost is because of me. You know, you go 0 out of 11. You can't say that you didn't get the opportunities. You got the opportunities, but sometimes, you know, it's just not there. But it takes a man to actually accept na sabihin na kasalanan ko.
And there's Jeff Chan driving in. So, early exchange of baskets between the two teams. Impressions from the first quarter, Jason?
Yeah, very good start on the part of Rain or Shine in that first quarter. And Ginebra, just with that starting unit that they had with them, very, very flat. But good thing para sa Barangay Ginebra that by putting Mark Agiwa on the bench, they actually have a firepower coming off the bench. And that's exactly what Mark Agiwa gave when he came into the game.
Almost a minute having gone by dito sa second quarter. Here's Jeff. And now Gabe. Swinging over to Aranya. And now Kinyahan for three. As you mentioned earlier, he has not shot well here in the Governor's Cup. As LA pull it pass for Mark. And these two guys have been Hall & Oates and Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes,
they played beautiful music together.
Beautiful so far. That's 4 assists para dito kay LA Tenoria. Mark Agiwa already with 13 points.
Meron bang mas modern na singing duo? Parang yung dalawang binanggit ko. Medyo dated.
Hall & Oates naman.
Hindi 80s. There you are. LA to Mark. And it goes back to what you said earlier. When these two men have the ball and they connive, normally good things happen to Ginebra.
Yeah, you just have to face reality. These are the two guys that actually can create shots. And you know, today they're able to create shots by helping each other out.
Kinyahan. Oh, driving. An extra rice drive para kay J.R. Kinyahan, and he has 5 points off the bench.
Yeah, that's a good idea on his part. Kailangan pa rin ilagay doon sa ulo ng depensa mo that you are going to attack, that you can drive. Just so that when they do come out and try to contest that three, they're going to be a little late. Good pass.
5 assists tonight for LA. Kinyahan for three. He doesn't care about his shooting percentages. He will take that shot when he's open.
And it helped because galing siya sa shoot. He was able to get a layup. It helps when you just get a field goal.
Aranya, 3-on-3 break. Gabe Norwood with an easy layup. Now it's back to an 8-point advantage for Rain or Shine in the early moments of the second quarter. Floater by Tenorio won't work. It will be last touch on Rain or Shine. New shot clock for Ginebra. They're down by 8. So far, Mark with 13 points. Here's Lohorn. Turn around, no go. Just going over the gentleman on the floor, Jorby Cruz. Is with Jeff, Kinyahan, Aranya, and Norwood. For Ginebra, Kagiwa, who goes in. Kasama si Ellis, Lohorn, Mamaril, and Tenorio. Mark for three. Yes, sir!
Missed a lot in the last game. In today's game, hardly missing.
Sort of like a redeemed game para kay Mark. Anytime here's Chan.
Averages eventually just even out. You know, he's too good a shooter to be going 0 out of 11.
LA pull up three. Yes, sir! cut down Rainer Shine's lead to 2.
Can't say it enough, no? Itong dalawa talaga yung nagtitimon dito para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Everyone bites.
Mark Kagiwa, he couldn't buy anything the last time he was in the Araneta Coliseum. But today, first 3 goes down for him. Next 3 goes down para kay LA Tenorio.
Back 2 free throws for J.R. Quinyan. First is good. The changes here. Jari Ibanez is in the ball game for Rainer Shine. Gabe Norwood will sit down. T.Y. Tam also in for Rainer Shine. And then Josh Urbistondo is coming in for LA Tenorio, who has to be tuckered out by this point.
If Ginebra wants to have a lot of success in this conference, one of the guys that is going to be key or could help a lot is Josh Urbistondo, because they need scoring. And this is a guy that can turn it on.
Anytime Lohorn turns it on that post move. 7 points for Dior Lohorn. It's just a 2-point game in favor of Rainer Shine as we hit the 7-minute mark of the second period. Open shot, Jeff Chad for 3. Rebound, Lohorn. Here's Ellis for 3. Jeff's dicing through. 2 free throws for Jeff Chad. Foul is against Mark Kagiwa, his second personal. That will be the second team foul against Ginebra. And now both imports are on the floor with AZ Reed returning. Second free throw for Jeff. It's good. We'll keep Ginebra at bay here by 3 points. Ano ba nakikita mong concrete role for Josh Urbistondo to this Ginebra team?
He's a guy, he's going to be the backup of LA. He's the backup that can actually score, because this is a team that lacks scoring. And he should be able to find his and get his. Remember, nung ginanggaling siya sa Barako Bull, before moving over to Barangay Ginebra, he was one of those guys that was really lighting it up para dito sa Barako Bull. And when he donned the Ginebra uniform, just couldn't find the form that made him a valuable asset or something that Ginebra wanted to trade for.
There's a reason why that Fireball name was born. Time here's Kagiwa. Kagiwa on the move! What is man on a mission?
He said it earlier, redeem game. And it's so far, first half, that's what he's doing.
If it is good for Jeremy Cruz. Funny that started with an entry pass to T.Y. Tam
at the post.
Back to 3-point lead for Rainer Shine. Here's Mark again. Lohorn inside, and he will not be denied.
Never run that play a million times, but if you don't talk, you're gonna get an open look. Mark Aguilar had an open look, and defense had to adjust after an offensive rebound to Dior Lohorn.
Here's Jeff Chad from the corner. That ball ends up with Urbistondo. Here's Josh. And he will wait for teammates.
He's not looking for his, the way that he normally plays.
There he is. That goes straight to Kagiwa. And Kagiwa has been man of the moment here. Mark Kagiwa now with 20 points.
20.
And we're just in the second quarter.
People are actually pointing to the scoreboard and they're going, Mark Kagiwa has 20 of the 40 of Barangay Ginebra.
Oh, Arizona Reed countering the Ginebra chance with that 3-point shot. That's so Rainer Shine. So back to a 2-point lead for Rainer Shine. Boy, what an opening half here for Mark. And here he is again, and 22 points for Mark. That's Mark Kagiwa. Wow. What is galit?
And you know that yung mga defender ng Rain or Shine, they're pretty good defenders.
They're very physical defenders.
Especially at that position, they can throw a lot of bodies on you. Mark Kagiwa, though, has burned all of them.
Here's TY pulling up. Rebound. Meyerhofer has played quality minutes for Ginebra tonight. Here's Urbistondo. Ellis. Lowhorn battling against Reed. Lowhorn goes up without the ball. He is hacked on the arm. We're all tied up at 43. Rain or Shine led by as many as 13, but Mark the Spark Kagiwa with 22 points in the first half. We're all tied up at 40. My name is Eruption. Dear Lord. You know, I suppose you're in good shape if you're in Ginebra as we check out the Rexona Power Rebound brought to you by Rexona Men with 50% more long-lasting protection, so you can do more. Going back to my point, if LA is shooting and moving well, Mark already has 22 of the 45 points of Ginebra. And if Dior Lowhorn comes up with these normal numbers, they'll be in great shape.
You know, the biggest question is, how long can Mark maintain?
Sustain.
Yeah. Itong init ng laro niya.
Here's Reed. Shot knocked down to 9. Ibanez to Reed with a repost. Back outside. Ibanez shot knocked down to 3. Jaire loses it. Now only 2 seconds to shoot here for Rain or Shine, even if they keep the ball. One pass, one shot, air ball. Shot clock violation. Great defensive stop there by Ginebra. Top by 2 after falling behind by as many as 13 points. Ginebra looked so sluggish in the first 5 minutes of the game.
They were down 15-2.
Yeah, everything has changed here. TY for 3 off the mark. Here's Urbistondo. Back to Kagiwa. Inside Meyerhofer, and that's a foul against Larry Rodriguez. A big howl coming from the Rain or Shine bench and their supporters. We have a timeout here with 2:32. We see. Here's our Petron Value Card. Petron Value Card, pay with points, save your cash. Chillax lang si Idol Samboy.
Ano ka ba? Samboy din fan ka nung San Miguel days?
Of course! Sino bang meron bang hindi?
Actually, just saw a post, parang top 10 moves of Samboy Lin. And just a treat to behold. Remember, ang masakit ng kay Samboy, I don't think he even finished a single season na natapos niya. Always got injured, but then he was just
because he always sacrificed his body for the benefit of the fans.
I remember Chip Beckett saying that probably the first Filipino player
Samboy
is a guy taller than Samboy, a player that is taller with Samboy skills. I love that Rico Meyerhofer is actually getting minutes here because you have the youth movement para sa Barangay Ginebra. If you're not gonna let them play, then you really don't know what they can offer. Rico's getting a chance here. Matchup does serve him well because not a lot of really tough post players para dito sa Rain or Shine, or at least they're not posting him up. So at least dito nagkakaroon siya ng chance ipakita yung kaya niyang gawin.
Sino Filipino, kwento ang hari. Mapapanood simula September 18 to 24. Adjustment. Adjustment. Tapos trabaho yan. Parang point guard lang yan. Papasahin mo yung depensa. Tapos titingnan mo paano diskarte. Now, meantime, here's Larry Rodriguez over to TY. Paul Lee against Ellis. And now over to Reed. Shot clock down to 6. Here, Rainer shine shot clock. Tumatalas na. But Reed connects in time. And Rainer shine lead is back to 4.
AZ Reed counting in threes in the second quarter. Third three so far. All happening here in the second. Mark Kagiwa hasn't gotten a touch. Jaire Ibanez doing a good job here.
Here's Paul Lee. 1 minute remaining here in the second period. Again, that Rainer shine shot clock winding down. Back pass for Reed. Here's an open shot. Jaire, no. Rebound, Lohorn.
Sorry, Nico, but he has to make that because Mark Kagiwa is actually leaving him on offense.
It's a holding foul. I think it's on TY Tap. Yep, it was. First personal against TY. Now we'll put Rainer Shine at the limit. 32 seconds on the titara here in the second period. China really sticking closely with Mark. Ball ends up with Tenorio. Shot clock down to 8. LA gets away, sets up Kagiwa. Got it! 24 points in the first half for Mark Kagiwa.
There's no more space in our stat sheet.
8 seconds remaining in the second period. Rainer Shine, at least for their benefit, they still have a 2-point lead. Looks like they'll keep that lead with just 5 seconds remaining here.
Helps that LA Tenorio is back on the floor. The reason why, or the portion in which lumabig si Mark Kagiwa was a portion in which LA was not playing. He gets back on the floor. Another assist for LA. Another field goal para kay Mark Kagiwa.
Well, Rainer Shine is on top, 49-47, but so far the story here has been the exceptional first half performance of Mark the Spark Kagiwa, who went 0 of 11 in their last game. Manila Clasico lang naman yun. And he took the blame. Sabi niya it was his fault, and then he's out for redemption tonight. So obvious because he already has 24 points in the first half. 24 out of Ginebra's 47 points. You do the math, Jason. Okay, Mark.
Yes.
24 points after going 0 of 11. Are you really out for redemption, or are you out to score 48 points tonight?
No. It's not that. Siguro the past couple of games, I've been really just taking a back seat. Parang nawala yung mga fans ko nung nag-0 of 11. Siyempre, kalaban pa yung BMIG. Kaya that's why this game medyo naging lalo ako aggressive. At saka LA's been looking for me on the fast break, and that really helped me out.
Mark, strange seasons for you because you start out by saying that you gotta move the ball, and went out on Twitter that you gotta move the ball, and then still no victories, or at least consecutive victories for you guys. But right now you come out and you set the tone in scoring.
Like I said, medyo inconsistent yung namin. Hindi gumagalaw yung bola. Like I said, pag pinasa sa post, medyo hindi lumalabas yung bola. So I think ang nag-ano sa akin, nagpakita sa akin si Jason. Jason, ikaw nagpakita sa akin na pagkapasa yung bola sa loob, hindi lumalabas. So ikaw nagsabi na.
Ikaw pala may gagawa nito eh.
Ito, ikaw may kasalanan.
Ayan.
It's nice to know that you actually listen.
Okay, Mark, good luck, and what a red-hot first half for Mark Kagiwa. Good luck in the second half. 24 points for Mark. While the Rainer Shine is on top by 2. We'll be back with more dito sa PBA on IBC.